friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shauna, or you can call me mismooncrystal, whatever vibes with you the most. I'm an intuitive empath and I use the tarot cards to get messages from the universe for y'all. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then please hit subscribe and notify. So I do have an update for y'all. So I'm not going to be making daily tarot videos anymore. And this has been a decision that I wasn't sure about until the other day because it's something I've been thinking about. But I tried to make a new moon in Capricorn video the other day and it took me hours to put together and do. And when I was done, it was half gone. So I stopped and asked myself, okay, so this thought had kept popping up in my head. Do I need to continue to make daily tarot videos? Because it started to not resonate with me as much anymore because I felt rushed creating them. Because it does take me a really long time with my current setup to edit and process and upload. And so like I feel like I'm having to constantly rush around, and I didn't like that because I don't feel that there's value in that. I feel like I don't want to be rushed and feel like I'm taking away the value of the video for you guys. So that was the first thing that didn't resonate with me. I tried to kind of modify and do what I could to change that around, but when it came down to it, it really just came to me that I wanted to be able to provide quality content, and that's it. So for me to do that, I'm going to be making weekly videos, and I'm going to be probably doing 2 videos a week, but they're going to be longer. So they're going to be more like an hour long, and they're going to be pick-a-cards and, you know, predictions for the month and stuff like that. Stuff that you guys have been requesting that I've been wanting to do so bad, but I just haven't had the time because just keeping up with the daily videos was so hard. So yes, I'm very excited. I hope you guys aren't upset like I said earlier. But I feel like you guys are going to enjoy these a lot more because I'm going to be able to bring you the content that you've been asking for. So with that too, I'm also working on other stuff, and I hadn't had time to work on those things either. So now I do have that time. I just feel like overall it's going to be a more positive channel, just more positive. You know, I'm going to be able to create the content, like I said, that you guys have been wanting. I'll feel better. Hopefully you'll feel better. Let me know below, you know, your thoughts, or if you have any questions. I'm also really excited because I'm starting this Facebook community. It's going to be totally different than any other Facebook community. It's going to be for anyone, but I'm going to put the information for that below. If you're interested in it, it's going to be $5 a month to join. But with that $5, you get this access to this group, and I'm going to be doing lives throughout the week where you can ask questions. We're going to have topics and discussions. It's just going to be a really cool place that we can grow spiritually and get to know each other better. So I'm very excited about it. Like I said, if you're interested, just look below in my description and it tells you more about it. It shows you where to go to sign up and all those things. So this is going to be the last video kind of like this. This is going to be a weekend vibe is what I called it, energy reading for the 28th, 29th, before I go into my weekly videos. So without further ado, let's go into your weekend vibe tarot reading, energy reading, and see what's going on. So we just had the new moon in Capricorn that I was super excited to talk to you guys about, but that's okay. We'll talk about it now. So that energy was amazing, and it's going to be continuing on this Capricorn energy for several weeks into January, but this is like time to get focused and really hone in on those intentions, getting organized. This is about maturity even. Maybe some of you that aren't as organized with things as usual or putting things together, this is going to be a good time for you to do those things. I can be that person sometimes, so I get that. But yeah, this is a great time to put those projects together, put those ideas, plan your trips, plan the stuff that you're wanting to. This is a planning time. On top of that new moon energy, it really just takes that energy and amplifies your intentions. So that's the other thing I want to talk about. Be careful what your intentions are. Be careful what you're focusing on, because this is going to amplify those thoughts and beliefs in your head right now. So just pay attention and be aware of those. That's kind of a big thing going on right now anyway. we're seeing things kind of manifest faster. So if we're having negative thoughts or negative beliefs, then we may be seeing those occur more often and quickly. I have seen that in my own life, and I've been really trying to slow myself down, my thoughts down, or if a thought pops up I don't like, I'm questioning it, like, why is this here right now? So that's just something that if you have noticed that, just to be aware of. So this weekend we're going into the moon into Aquarius. So you may have been working on things a lot, focused more on, like I said, projects, planning, those things. That's that Capricorn energy, working hard. But as we move into this weekend, it's going to be more about maybe going out with friends and just kind of having fun, which is amazing because I feel like we've all been working really hard anyway, and we are we're leading up to the end here. We are still pulling out those things. We're on this last week, these last several days. Things can still pop up and occur. But also I think this weekend is going to be more about having fun with your friends and kind of not having too deep of conversations and too deep of thoughts. It's time to relax or have some self-care. So with that though too, when people start talking, sometimes it brings up things, it can cause fights because, that energy can definitely cause dramatic situations. So be careful for that too. With these energies that are going on as we move into 2020, there are people that are loving the energy, and there are people that haven't quite figured out what's going on, so it's causing more of disruption. They don't know what's going on, with energetically in themselves. They don't know exactly how they're feeling, so that can make them, irritable, on edge, and some of this may come out in a negative way for you. Towards you, or whatever. This may even be happening in your own life. Like, I've noticed that I had a few days where I was like, why do I feel this way? I just felt off. I just felt like the thoughts that were coming in were more negative. So once again, I try to take that time and really question. Like, I try to be very aware of thoughts that come in, especially ones like that. There's like a red flag that goes up, like, okay, this isn't right. Where did it come from? And what is it leading to? So once again, watch out for those kind of things. People may be on edge. You may be on edge. I may be on edge. Go within, ground yourself, figure out why. We're still clearing things from the past. I've had things this month that have popped up from like my childhood that I haven't thought about in 20 plus years. And when it came and hit me, I was like, oh wow, now I know why that happened. So things like that may be happening for y'all too. I totally expect it. This month was all about like gaining clarity over the last year and even like over our lives. Big month for us all. But this weekend though, for sure, I feel like we're going to be able to really just settle and relax a little bit. So please take advantage of that. Because we are moving into the 2020 timeline. Things can pop up. Just like I said, take care of yourself. That way, you can be more prepared if things do happen. But always remember that it's always for your highest good. So let's see what the cards are going to be telling us for the weekend. All right. All right, my friends, my camera kind of messed up. So we're going to pick up where we left off, and that is we were trying to see what the weekend energies were for us. So the back of the deck energy was the Death card, which, a lot of people are scared of, but to me, I feel like this is us feeling like, okay, this is the end of 2019 and we're moving into 2020. We're starting to feel that energy. We're starting to feel that shift towards ending this year and unpacking all that stuff and moving forward. A lot of cycles, a lot of habits, a lot of things are going to be left in this last decade of everything, and we're literally laying it to rest. We're literally, it's dying here, which is funny. I said laying to rest because we also have the Four of Swords over here as well, which is laying to rest, and resting and being able to rest. So this weekend, like I said, I felt like was going to be more of a social time, a time for you guys to go out and have fun, not really a time for you to have deep conversations with people. I don't feel like people are wanting to do that right this second. They're more wanting to just have fun, let their hair down, and finish off the end of this year and move forward. I'm not saying that everybody's going to be like that. This is more of just a collective feeling. But what I was getting is that deeper conversations may lead to some irritations in people right this second because of the energies being so intense right now as we move into this 2020 timeline or vibration, whatever you would prefer. So just be careful and have fun this weekend. There's going to be, I feel like, a lot of action, a lot of passion and things going on. I have the Ace of Wands and then the Six of Wands here. So I feel like you're going to go out and have fun. You're going to be, and maybe you have the idea right now, you're not sure of yourself yet, but I feel like you're going to get up or you're going to go out and you're going to be around people this weekend, and you're going to want to be around people. You're going to have that feeling, because before we were kind of seeing where a lot of us were closed off from others. We may not be around friends, we may not be around family that much right now. So we're ready to go out there and get that, that feeling of when you just crave to be around other people. Sometimes I do that because I'm alone a lot of times. I enjoy being alone, but then, every few days or, every week, I'm like, you know what, I really want to go out and be around people, soak up their energy, as long as it's good. So I feel like you will be around people, but you're starting to feel like, okay, this is the end of this. Okay, we're moving into 2020 right now. This is good. Things are changing. We can feel the change. We can feel the shift. So next we're seeing this Page of Wands and then this Strength card. So to me, this is about you finding your inner strength to move forward in a situation. So you may be confronted with a new option, is what I want to say, a new path, and you're going to have to make a decision, and I feel like you will quickly, but it's not going to be an easy one for you, where you're going to have to find this inner strength in order for you to move forward with it. This Page of Wands is a new journey. It's not to me, a huge one. It doesn't feel like, oh, this is a huge new journey, but this is something that would be going on in your life that's kind of shifted directions. And like I said, I don't feel like this is going to be a huge, eye-opening thing, but you were going one way, now you're going to be switching. You're okay. I feel like that you're going to find the inner strength. You're going to be able to do this. You're going to pick yourself up really quickly and move forward with it. Next, we're seeing the Four of Swords. To me, this is just saying make sure you're resting and taking care of yourself, because the energies are crazy right now. We do have this sense of people being more irritated right now. I felt that this week some, and I have to go within and go, why am I so irritated? Why am I feeling this way? So make sure that you're taking care of yourself and you're resting. This could also be another cycle, habit, belief, thought that has to be laid to rest before we move into 2020, and that could be why this Death card is here. This may be some unfinished, unpacking that is going to be done this weekend for you guys, that you're like, all right, this finally has to end so I can shift and move forward. We have the Queen of Swords, which we're in this moon in Aquarius, which is about communication and going out and being social. The Queen of Swords, I feel like she's saying, you're going to be able to communicate really well this weekend and be social. This is an air sign. Aquarius is air as well. I do want to draw on her too, just to get a clarifier. See why the Queen of Swords is here. We have the Seven of Wands. Now, the other day we saw someone that came up in your life that may be kind of making you feel like you have to protect your thoughts and beliefs and stuff like that. They're attacking you. This could be that person showing up again, and this person, is still kind of in your energy, your space, and this may be why we're also seeing this Four of Swords, that it's time to communicate with this person and lay it to rest and to get rid of it. It's done. This could be that irritation showing up again. Somebody being irritated, causing issues in your life, and you're having to fight and defend yourself. So, it's time to be like, all right, I'm done. I'm not buying into this. I'm not buying into this energy, because this is only going to take away from, the progress that I have made right now. So it's time to say, shoot, I'm walking away. I'm done. I have to be, I have to rest for myself in this situation. So I have been, like I said, seeing that with people kind of like wanting to start something really quick. I've actually had it happen in my life. Nothing huge. I don't even think that you guys should be scared of it, but people are on edge right now. They are kind of attacking little bits here and there. So this to me is the universe bringing you guidance saying, okay, watch out, but it's okay. If you can get up and peacefully move away from it, it's going to be fine. And you're just going to flow into this next, into 2020, into this next week, and it's going to be okay. So overall, this looks like a really great weekend. I feel like y'all are going to go out and have some fun, let your hair down. I do feel like there's going to be something that pops up this weekend for you guys that you may have to make a quick decision about, change directions. And then I also feel like to watch out for that energy of people being irritated and wanting to kind of attack you. Nope, not gonna happen today. So just make sure that you're being aware of your thoughts too and intentions, because those right now are being manifested into our life. We are manifesting like crazy right now. Whatever energies that we are putting out there, we are getting back. They're growing and expanding. So make sure you're thinking of that too. If this does pop up into your life where, somebody's trying to attack you, don't attack back. That's just going to create more and prolong the cycle. So my friends, if this reading resonated with you, please hit subscribe and notify. I'm going to be making some pick-a-cards and the January 2020 pick-a-cards that I'm really excited about. And I appreciate all y'all's support. You guys are amazing. So I hope y'all are super blessed this weekend. Thank you for watching. Bye.